Hey guys, great Tuesday morning to you. Hope you're doing really well. Early on a Tuesday, bringing you some news and information and a little leadership nugget today. We are all in Core 1 this morning, going to Lit Block in just a few minutes. Or maybe you're in Lit Block, depending on when you're watching this. We wanted to give you an opportunity to hear some information about news and upcoming events, and then also to give you some information about how to grow as a leader. So let's start with some news. So our soccer team is going to finally play their last game of the season today. They're over at Moorhead Recreation Center. They need to leave a few minutes early, teachers, so if you'll please release them a little bit early today, according to Coach Barker's email, that would be great. Good luck to you guys. Also, our football and cheer teams are headed over to Smith High School today to play their away game against Jackson Middle School. So good luck to you. Go get that dub. And then tomorrow, which is Wednesday, we'll have boys volleyball and girls soccer tryouts beginning. So if you're interested in going out for one of those two sports, please be sure you've got an updated physical and you've turned that in. And those tryouts will start Wednesday afternoon. PTA candy sale has come to an end, so please be sure if you have any money remaining out, you get that turned in as soon as possible, ASAP, as we say. And teachers are going to be talking to you during Core 1 today to be sure you're aware that you still owe some money. So please get that turned in as soon as possible. We have scheduled the incentives coming up in October, so we want you to be able to take part in that, but you got to get your money turned in and your account clear. And this Friday, you're going to have an opportunity to sign up for clubs. So please be on the lookout for that. Our teachers are identifying which clubs they're going to sponsor, and then scholars have an opportunity to sign up for clubs on Friday. So again, happy Tuesday morning to you. Let's get rolling. We've been talking over the past couple of weeks about the concept of this compound effect of our decisions. All of us make a ton of decisions each and every day. So I want to help you make good decisions, decisions that are going to set you up for success over time, and it does have to do with time. So the more you make the same positive decision over and over and over, the greater the likelihood of success. The more you make poor decisions, the greater likelihood of lack of success, as that image shows us. So we want to help you do great things. It all starts with making really good decisions. One of the decisions that you have to make is this idea of followership and who you're going to follow. So this morning, I'm just going to recap what we talked about yesterday and give you a little bit more information about what it's like to be an effective follower. Yesterday, we looked at these individuals. Now, these four people alone, you got Selena and Ariana and Beyonce and Ronaldo, these four people alone have about 300 million people following them. That means every time they tweet, every time they post an image, about 300 million people follow them. That's kind of like the population of the United States. If you take away everybody that's like under the age of 5, that's how many people are left. About 300 million people in our country. And that's how many people follow just these four individuals. So we talked about following individuals, but also like following organizations or following groups. You know, Instagram itself has 327 million people that follow it. So the company, Instagram, it's owned by Facebook. Every time they put out an image or every time they put out a comment or a picture or a video, 327 million people see it and are influenced by it. Man, that's a lot, and that's a lot of power and a lot of responsibility. So we've got to choose very carefully who it is that we are following. We said that followership is a decision to allow an individual, like those four or others, or a group to have influence over your decisions and your behaviors. So we want to be sure that your followership, your decision, is a good decision. We used this image yesterday of these little ducklings. Man, they will get in a line and they will follow the mother duck wherever she goes. And if she crosses the street, they're going to follow right behind her. If she gets down in the river, they're going to get down in the river. They're going to follow her wherever she goes because that's their mom. And so followership is really important. So today I'm going to talk to you real quickly about the power of followership. Got a real cool video for you that I think you'll enjoy. But the power of followership is making sure you understand to choose the right leader to follow. So these might be like responsible friends. If you have responsible friends that are doing good things, those might be good people to follow. Certainly, I think that your parents are wise people to follow, so you should listen to what they say, follow their directives. I think school leaders, we try to do our best to set good examples for you and to challenge you and push you in the right direction. You should be a follower of those individuals. Church leaders, if you're the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Taekwondo, whatever it is that you're involved in, positive influences. Those are the individuals that you need to follow. So the power is in choosing the right people to follow. Also, great followers, if you choose to be a great follower, great followers are going to produce great leaders. So if you're a good follower, you know how to support someone, follow the organization, follow the leader for the great things they're doing, it's going to help you become a great leader. So learning to follow teaches skills that are needed to lead effectively. And people tend to reflect the attitudes and behaviors of those they choose to follow. Real quick example. So if any of you guys are Carolina basketball fans, and if you're not, that's fine. You can still learn and grow from it. We'll all forgive you. But if you're a Carolina basketball fan, you probably know that for about 40 years, the organization was led by an individual named Dean Smith, and he was considered to be an incredible leader, an incredible coach. And throughout that time, he had many followers, right? He had people that followed his coaching style, so much that the individual they just hired, Hubert Davis, played for Coach Smith. He was a follower of Coach Smith, and he then became a great leader. So great followers produce great leaders. And last but not least, we see followership in like institutions, things like universities and our military. They pass along these ideals, these beliefs. People follow them, and it creates this followership throughout an institution. The military has a strong followership, colleges, universities. You might see this at like homecoming events. If you follow an organization that has strong ideals and values, it's going to be passed on from generation to generation. That's really important. Hey, if any of you know this character, she is very famous for saying, "Hey, follow me." Her name is Dory, and Dory's a little bit, I'll just say ditzy, right? She forgets things. She says she suffers from short-term memory loss, but we love her as a character. But you got to think about who it is that you're following. So in this clip, think about if this is the individual that you should be following, okay? I think you'll enjoy seeing Merlin and Dory interact here.
That's fine, not too long ago.
A white one?
Hi, I'm Dory.
Where? Which way?
It went, this way. Yeah, it went this way. Follow me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. I'm scared now. What?
Wait a minute.
Stop following me, okay?
What are you talking about? You're showing me which way the boat went.
A boat? Hey! I've seen a boat. It passed by not too long ago. It went, this way. Yeah, it went this way. Follow me!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on? You already told me which way the boat was going.
I did? Oh, no.
If this is some kind of practical joke, it's not funny. And I know funny. I'm a clownfish.
No, it's not. I know it's not. But I'm so sorry. See, I suffer from short-term memory loss.
Short-term memory loss. I don't believe this.
No, it's true. I forget things almost instantly. It runs in my family. Well, I mean, at least I think it does. Where are they?
I don't know about you, but I don't think Dory is the kind of fish that I want to be following throughout the deep ocean. So here's what good, effective followers do. They identify the right people to follow. They follow people that have the right voices. And not everybody has the right voice. There's a lot of people out there chirping, sending you messages, posting online. You can't just follow anybody. You got to recognize not all people have the right voices. So you got to find the right people to follow and learn from your mistakes. Like Merlin right there, man. He's got to learn that he can't follow Dory anymore because she's got short-term memory loss. He's got to find another way to go and find Nemo. So you make adjustments on who you allow to influence you. I'll tell you this, guys. If you're following somebody right now and they're leading you to do things that are not appropriate, or they're leading you not to be focused on your academics, or they're leading you to be someone who you know you shouldn't be, that's the wrong person to follow. So identify the right people to follow, make adjustments if you need to. Quick story for you. I like this story. There was this driver, right? She had just gotten her license. She was relatively young. And she knew that if she was ever stuck in a snowstorm, she should follow her dad's advice. And her dad told her this: sweetie, if you're ever in a snowstorm, just wait until a big snowplow drives by, then get behind it and just follow it, right? Dad was giving her good advice. Find the snowplow and just follow it. So she did this. She saw a snowplow and she decided to follow it. You know, snow was coming down and she followed this snowplow for like 30 minutes. And eventually the driver of the snowplow stops the truck. He gets out. He walks back to the car and he says, "Lady, why are you following me?" And she said, "Well, my dad told me if I was ever lost in a snowstorm that I should find the first snowplow I see and follow it." And he was like, "Oh, well, I'm finished scraping the Walmart parking lot now. If you'd like to follow me over to Best Buy, you can watch me and follow me scrape that parking lot." See, she tried to do the right thing, but she was following a snowplow that was going in circles. You got to know that you're following the right people or the right groups. So followership is a role that's held by a group of people, a team, and it is the capacity of someone to be able to actively follow the right person. Followership is a noun. It is a thing. We are challenging you to think about your followership and make sure that you are following the right individual, okay? That's the leadership lesson for today. Just asking you to choose wisely who you allow to have those influences over you. Here's the creed. I hope someone in your class might want to share that today. Teachers, you're more than welcome to pause that. We also share the Pledge of Allegiance each and every day. I'm going to stand and invite you to do the same. I'll lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance today, and then I'll share house points with you. So at this time, if you're ready to stand, let's stand for a moment, pay honor to our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Fantastic. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a great Tuesday. So we've been competing now this week for only one day. Monday's points have been totaled, tallied up. Let's see how we've done and which house is in the lead. Sabio House has been dominating the past couple of weeks. After one day of competition, whoa, Hageman House, 987 house points puts them in the lead after Monday afternoon. Dynamis and Nike House battling it out in the 700s. Sabio with 879. Hope you have a fantastic day, guys. We will have some testing going on Wednesday and Thursday mornings. So instead of going to lip lock, we'll be moving into some test sessions. So be sure you're at school on time, ready to give your absolute best. And I hope you have a fantastic day. All right, guys, take good care.